Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 18 on my Lazio Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. First game in this episode is against Roma away from home. Big game. They're still fighting to get in a European place. They'll want Champions League, a team like Roma. And at the minute, they're not getting anything. Well, they got Gerson or Gerson, not sure exactly. Let me know in the comments. But this guy has been a really good player in Football Manager. He grows really well, like only 18 years old and looks this good. Yeah, absolutely amazing player. He turns out to be, can play natural in all the attacking midfield positions from centrally and out wide on the left or right. Let's just check out if they have any injuries at the minute. They don't have too many injuries as well, really. Don't have players missing. I'll just search by position or sort by position and you can see they do have a decent squad, Roma. But at the same time, I do think they need to make some good signings. And them as well. Like, their balance isn't the best. And you can see their budget. Yeah, nothing too special to play with. So, yeah, interesting for Roma. That'll be an interesting save to do. I think that would be similar to Lazio with maybe slightly higher expectations. And if you did miss the previous episode, we did get through a good youth player in the youth intake. Gianluca Belfiore. Hopefully he will turn out to be a good player again. He seems to have that good potential. Go check his report. Maybe a few cons we can work on. We can develop him. And I'm someone who really likes to develop youth players. That's why I don't sign up too many like from the youth intake, only if they're the highest quality. And then I can really focus on them individually, train them really well. Obviously with the input of our youth coaches and everything like that, and head of youth development. Just so you can really focus on getting those high potential guys to their actual potential. So, yeah. What do you think about him? He could be a player. And then, because he's right-footed as well. He's still got reasonable left foot, but we could also mould him to be right back, even though he's natural left back. So it's good we have that option. But also, right now, for the next game, we have Dusan Basta suspended now to go along with our other key injuries in Miroslav Klose, who will be back in about 6 days or so. Philippe Anderson will be back 4 to 5 weeks. And Stefano Mauri 4 to 6 weeks as well. So a couple of key injuries there. And I say key like it's a good thing, but no, it's the opposite. It's bad. Key players out, never going to help. But we still got a strong team. But for me, it's the striker problem with Matri. If he's not having a good game like he isn't in recent times, he just doesn't, it affects you, because then I'm going to have to bring on like Divock Origi, and he's still a young player, up and down, inconsistent. So we're going to head into the game. Willie Orban starting as well. We could bring in, who do we have? We've got Parolo, Cataldi, and we also have Bilia coming back, but I'm just wondering, should we start him? It's against Roma, so I think we are. Cataldi, I think we've been starting him a lot in recent games, but he hasn't been that kind of huge impact. Can Parolo play deep play and playmaker? Nah, not as good. Or Bilia, not as good as box-to-box midfielder. So we'll switch that back, and we'll head on into the game now. And as we will take a look at Roma's team, in attack, they look really dangerous. They got Dzeko as striker, then those three attacking midfielders, Al-Sharawi, Pjanic, and Salah. They're really dangerous, and two centre mids really strong in Daniele Di Rossi and Yangolan. That's a good midfield and attack. And defence, respectable as well. Szczesny, pretty decent goalkeeper. So this is not going to be an easy game away from home, most definitely. And we're expecting a lot from Sebastian Giroud. He's kind of finding his feet now. I've showed you his profile a few times in recent episodes, and he wasn't doing well in training, but he's finally getting used to our training setup and everything like that, and he's improving. He's gone up directly in some attributes, marking surprisingly as attacking midfielder, and vision. Like to see that go up. So with playing consistently now because of the injury to Mauri, he is developing and he could turn into a really good player. Not just, that's what we need him to be. You need your attacking midfielder, your starting attacking midfielder to really be a star of your team, really, to be creating a lot. But we're going to say we owe Roma after what happened in our last match. Go out there and get revenge. See, I'm not surprised that we lost last time against Roma because, as I just showed you, they have good players. Okay, free kick for Pranic here. We have to defend it. Gentiletti did well. They get it back in. We dealt with it a second time. A third time, we give away the penalty. We couldn't clear it well enough. And that's going to be Dzeko to step up against Marchetti. Can he make the save? Dzeko! Good penalty there. 18th goal of the season. So, yeah, he's been a good player for Roma, scoring goals consistently. I've always rated him as a striker. He's been very good. Time at Man City as well. Can always find the back of the nets. And good from the penalty spot as well. As you can see there, there's just really good penalty. Keeper gets the right way, but no chance. Okay, highlight just before half-time now. To me, it looked like we were going to go into half-time without getting another opportunity, but we could have that right now. Drussi plays through. Matri has to finish and does. I'm glad he could finish the good work there. Drussi, that was a really good pass he played through. We'll check on the replay in 3 dimensions right now. Parolo played to feet, and that he had about 3 defenders on him as well, Drussi. Oh, he could be a really special player. And don't forget, Real Madrid actually had a bid in for him as well that's why I made a bid for him. It's interesting. If they didn't, I probably wouldn't have. I maybe thought I could have signed him at a later date. And Barcelona also showed interest, so no doubt he's a talent. But how good could he be? That is the question. And let's just say, I don't know. It hasn't been a terrible performance, but I'm still not happy. We had that one good last goal, and that was about it. Like, Lulic, got to do better. Like, for me, yeah, our right backs do better than our left backs. For me, sometimes they do still have good games, Lulic and Radu, but then they have poor ones. Like, give away penalties. Early chance maybe here. No, they defend really, really well. We could get it back. Candreva, Matri, that's not going to be a highlights. Okay, Candreva with the corner now. Drussi, could he do it again? Oh, good chance. Still alive. Still alive. Keita so close. Okay, Florenzi with the throw-in. It's Salah. Oh, good block there that was by 16. Who's 16? Parolo. Did really well. Salah. Oh, did really well to defend that. I saw he was in space. They're definitely pushing forward to get another goal. Almost heading towards that time. We probably will think about a change. Like Lulic, don't want him to get another yellow, that's for sure. And with having a poor game, you don't know what's going to happen there. So we just bring on Stefan Radu. A midfield change, maybe like a centre mid. Bilia. Maybe Bilia. Because he's not 100% fit. And then let's go to switch Parolo and Onazi. There we go. Because I like Parolo. He can play both those roles well. Like, yeah, almost his best roles. Both box-to-box midfielder, deep line playmaker. So that is good. We'll still have another change up our sleeves. Onazi, both players coming on there, looked happy. So that's a good sign. And I won't mind a draw away from home against Roma. Just avoid the defeat. Because, yeah, tough game this is. And we haven't been too poor. We've had more chances in total. Shots on target been similar, so it's been a fairly tight game. But I feel like there's going to be a goal. This game is not going to end 1-1. You could almost guarantee that. Patrick, Candreva, Onazi, here could be the goal. Drussi! Oh my god, this guy is really stepping up right now. That's his 3rd goal of the season. What an effort. Candreva to Onazi, who he brought on, so good change there. Then Drussi just strikes it there as he enters the box. What a hit, son. So our 3rd and final change is going to be Andrea Zivkovic coming on for Candreva. Candreva has that yellow card, fitness going down a little bit as well, so we confirm the sub. Andrea Zivkovic to come on. A lot more to come from you. See, this looks really exciting for the future. Just these 3 players, for example. Keita, Drussi, and Zivkovic. How exciting. Don't forget, we got like Felipe Anderson as well. Maybe Keita, he could play striker as well. But I think we need to sign another striker. But we do have that. Like those young players coming through. Ricardo Kishner as well. I'm not sure how good he will get to. Maybe not the same level. But I think when he gets to his best ability, he'll be part of the team, so I do think I want to keep him. And then you got Patrick at right back as well, Willie Orban at centre back. it looks fairly promising. And don't forget Daniele Rugani at centre-back. So, yeah, pretty promising as I mentioned. Now it's Onazi, goes out wide to Patrick. Can he get a cross in? It's going to go back to him. Zivkovic, Patrick, another crossing opportunity. Oh, and there's that man I mentioned earlier, Gerson. He finds Salah out wide on the left. Salah, good save. Whew, both teams having chances in this game. And we look to be holding on right now. Can we defend it again? Onazi does really well. Mentioned that a few times. He's got a really good tackle on him. It's 16, his attribute, so pretty good. Dzeko. I thought the highlight was going to be over, but Dzeko seems to be unstoppable right now. Would have been good, our goal to be the winner, but yeah. They kept going, and they're good at getting the balls over top like that. And Dzeko, yeah, because he's got the strength, he positions himself well, and then once he jumps, yeah, you've got no chance against him. Okay, here, this could be a really huge highlight. It's Salah. He looks to be on form today. Oh, Salah, he gets past. Salah, deal with this. I knew he would do something, Gerson. Well, I told you he's going to be a good player. He can do everything. Can get the header. Just that tricky far post. Goal from across as well. Wow. I thought we were actually going to win this when Drussi scored that goal. So now we need a pause. Oh, what are we going to do? We've got to really go for it now. Last 10 minutes. We have to... We made all subs already, so we're going to go overload. Go route 1. Take more risks. We'll go from mixed crosses to low. Just put in some low dangerous crosses. I think that may work. And we can only go on slightly higher, can we? Okay, we'll be more expressive. Roam from positions. We'll have that added there. I'm just thinking inside forwards as well to go on attack. And yeah, hopefully they can just create something. Last 10 minutes. There's enough time to score another goal. Oh man, I'm disappointed. They scored 2 goals late-ish in the half. I guess yeah, that kind of inspiration with playing at home in front of their fans probably spurred them on to make the difference. And yeah, that is going to be the difference it looks like here. Gentiletti gives away a yellow card. He had a good game. Like, to get a 7 rating when conceding 3 goals. He still defended. Now, there's time. Could we finish at least to get a point? Oh, I don't know. Or did we go too attacking? And they could finish it off. Gerson. Dzeko. Tackle him! They're not going to tackle him. They're going to be the one to create the chance, and they missed. So technically, there's still some hope, but there's not enough time left. And, that's a tough one to take because stats-wise, and I guess just how the game played out, it was a close game, and the stats do back that up. It's a disappointing one to go down. Yeah. Disappointing. They had 3 clear-cut chances, though. We only had the 1, but yeah, shots in total, everything like that. The play of the game was really even, and the only bright side is Sebastian Drussi. He got the man of the match. He was the best player, so maybe we'll say we're unlucky. I don't know. Like, when I saw that at first, like that reaction to do, I never really done it before, but I started to do it recently, and players get motivated and they gain confidence from it, so that's good. And because we're like, we still only had 1 draw in the league from 29 games. Isn't that crazy? Imagine if we don't draw again in the league for the rest of the season. I don't think I would have ever had that in a season in Football Manager. What's your lowest amount of draws in a season? I'm pretty sure, because I've never really seen it that low, so I've never really documented it or remembered it in my head. So, yeah. It looks a bit strange, doesn't it, though? And the next lowest is like 4. But that's from a team that's losing a lot of games. But from a team that's doing fairly well, yeah, like Juventus, 6. But that's because they've won a lot as well. So, yeah, that's really strange. And okay, this is not going to help us. We've already got injuries. Now we've got more suspensions. Radu, Gentiletti reached the yellow card limit. They're going to be missing the next game. And Patrick, after picking up 10 yellow cards. So guys, here we've got some upcoming results in the other first knockout round, second legs. Man City against Roma, Sevilla, Celtic. Let's see how they go. Man City, does it. Raheem Sterling steps up in a crucial occasion, and Sevilla get the wood over Celtic. You can see Gamero, 2 important goals there. Interesting. See, Sterling, he can step up when needed. I actually really rate Sterling. I know a lot of people don't. It's easy to hate a player when he goes like to Manchester City. Especially Liverpool fans won't like him, but he is a good player. You can't doubt that. Look, 10 goals in the league. Pretty strong and doing really well in the Champions League. I'd love him in my team, that's for sure. And also, some more key matches in the Champions League. Chelsea v Barcelona, Bayern and Benfica. My money's on Barcelona and Bayern advancing, but let's see what happens. Oh, what a result. Benfica. Who's this Luan? He must be good. The score. Oh, yep, pretty good. 22 years old, some decent attributes. 4 natural positions. He's got 4 goals and 6 appearances in the league. Let's get a report on him. He has to be good to score against Bayern Munich in Bayern. So Bayern get knocked out. See, that's a team we could beat if we get drawn against them, like Benfica. But they beat Bayern, maybe. Benfica, they're really underrated, I think, in Europe. They can be good. They're a very good team. But anyway, Barcelona, look at that on aggregate. 9-3. Suarez with the hat-trick. But now, boys, we have the UEFA League Champions League quarter-final draw today. This is going to be exciting. Let's see the teams that are left. I'm really happy that we're grouped with these kind of teams. Like, there's Arsenal, there's Barcelona, Real Madrid, Juventus, and Man City. Oh, let's just go. Draw. Barcelona. I don't want to get drawn against Barcelona. Okay, Arsenal, they have, some fixtures. They've had some interesting Champions League matchups, haven't they? Arsenal and Barca. So we draw next. Imagine Juventus and Lazio. Oh, an Italian matchup. How about that? But we've struggled to beat them this season. But maybe over 2 legs could be a bit different. And Sevilla and Benfica draw against each other. So one of them will be in the next stage as well. Some huge games for different reasons, especially the first 3. Like Man City and Real Madrid's pretty big in itself. But we play against Juventus. I actually like that in a way. For you guys, that's going to be entertaining. So drop a like on the video if you're interested to see that. And that will be in the next episode. Second game of the next episode after this Sampdoria game. It's only 3 days later after that. Oh, we need our players back from injuries. But they're not going to be back. Which players are going to be the ones that's not going to come back? Is Stefano Mari? 3 to 5 weeks. And Felipe Anderson, 3 to 4 weeks. Those are the players that's going to be missing. And that's not good at all. Closer should be back. Now into the second game of the episode, though, Chievo. It's 8 days later, so players are going to feel refreshed, obviously, apart from the players that are injured and suspended players we can't use as well, of course. But I still think we should be winning this game. They're in 13th. We're playing at home. And it's a crucial game for us to win. Because we've got to keep fighting. We've been in this position for the whole season, it feels like. So I don't want to drop out late with our poor form. And also to update you on Juventus, Mario Mandzukic has an injury from 3 to 4 months. So he's going to be a player that's going to miss against us when we play him in the Champions League. But they still got Morata, they got Dybala, even Simone Zaza. I think he's a quality player and he'll be a good signing for them. He's a good striker. He can score goals. I'm not sure if you say he's a quality player, but he can score. And like Steiner is injured also, 11 days and 2 weeks. So he could struggle to get back as well. But anyway, we'll go submit the team now. We'll go to the tactics to take a look. And you can see the suspensions and injuries. We can only put 10 on the bench. Because of that, we're forced to. I suppose I could put the other goalkeeper on the bench, but we already got one, don't need another. And Belfiore as well. He's going to make the bench. Maybe for winning, we can bring him on. So let's head into the game. Okay, early opportunity here. Can we get the goal? Basta. Kendrava. Ooh. Massimo Gobbi gives that away. Is that going to be a card? It's going to be a yellow. So that means there could be a chance here for us. Bilia. Well done. Great. He's only got 1 goal for the season. That's his first goal of the season. Okay, he hasn't been much of a goal scorer, but he has been an important player. But yeah, that's what I mean. If that was a red card, it probably wouldn't have been a goal for us, so that's very good. Like I saw, when it's only a yellow card, and it's free kick, yeah, really good opportunity for us. Billy, he's all by himself, though. What do you expect? Okay, Kondrava now with the free kick. Could it be another? Orban goes very close, and he finishes on the second attempt. I'm really happy we've got this start now, because maybe can bring on that young player, left back, in the second half. Kondrava, good free kick. Orban, not bad for him to score. That first strike wasn't terrible as well. And he finished there, nice and easy. Okay, Rugani with the header now. Bilia, Keita. Drussi, can he have another good game? Keita, Parolo, Kondrava finds back a net, 3 goals in 15 minutes. We can have some games like this, can't we? And that's his 15th goal on the 15th minute. How about that? Chievo don't even look like scoring in these first 15 minutes here. Parolo, but just look at all the space our attacking players get in, and it makes it look like an easy goal. Okay, here's a goal kick for Marchetti. Plays it short to Rugani. Now it's Lulic on a yellow card. There's a really good chance I will actually take him off. I hope he doesn't get another yellow card so soon, because then we probably can't make that change. Well, we could actually. But either way, just settle down. Okay, this is good passing here. Keita. Matri out wide. Can he find someone to play it into? Drussi. Matri. It's 4-0, 25 minutes into the game. Alessandro Matri, even though he's had some poor games for us, he's still going to finish the season on a fairly impressive tally of goals. But he hasn't been convincing enough to sign him. Oh, that was a nice finish, just nice and low. I love those finishes. But he's going to score a good amount of goals for us this season. And again, a highlight right away. Come on, let's try and win this back and go for 5. Okay, we do. Orban. He's been impressive, hasn't he? For a guy I wasn't 100% sure about signing. Yep, he's been pretty impressive. Now it's Basta. Can he get past? He plays to Parolo for now. Drussi gets back to Basta. Oh, that's going to be amazing. And it is. That's just like a set play. That's just like a training drill. Like exactly how we would practice that move in training. Exactly. Parolo, then Drussi out wide, Basta. It's just like over just over and over again how you would do that move in training. And again, right away. You don't see that too often. Imagine if this is a goal as well. And if we win it back and it's for us, wow. That would be good. But Bursa, and again we win it back. Matri. No way. No way, Drussi. Oh my god, it's 6. 6 in 26. This is ridiculous. This is probably our best game so far this season. Can we go for 10 plus goals in this game? I'll be disappointed if we don't, because you always slow down in the second half in these kind of games. You score 4, 5, 6 goals. I don't think I've scored 6 goals in a half in like a competitive game, not like a friendly game. Yeah, for a while. Wow. That's amazing. So now we could probably bring on that left back at half time, because Lulic, just give him a break. He's on a yellow. Don't want him to miss the next game unless he picked up a certain amount of yellow cards. But what a performance. Look how we share the load as well. No player has got more than 1 goal or more than 1 assist. That's what I love to see. Like all my team getting involved. That's exactly what we want to see. Wow, that's absolutely amazing. What a half. That's a perfect half. I know Chievo, not the best team in the league or anything, but you still have to play well. So passionately, just that was ridiculous, that performance. Ridiculous in a good way. So Lulic, going to come off. I didn't imagine we would be leading like this. I thought maybe if we're winning like 2-3-0, a 60th minute, we could bring him on. But what a luxury this is to give him his debut off the bench at home. No doubt the crowd will get excited. I just say no pressure, and he's relaxed. And just to give you another look at his attributes before he plays. Pretty quick player, you can see, especially with the acceleration of 16. He's determined, tackling pretty decent for a 16-year-old as well, 11. Passing's pretty good, so he's going to be a good defending, good passing fullback. And that is pretty quick. So, good to see, and he's still got a lot to train on. So there hasn't been any real opportunities after half-time, so we'll go to make a change now. We've got a few players on yellow cards, so that might be on my mind. We've got Basta, but we don't really have someone to bring on for him, unfortunately. How about Bilia? Lukasz Bilia. Let's bring on Savage. See, another guy I probably wouldn't have brought on, and that's his best role. Ooh, advanced playmaker. Let's try him advanced playmaker. That's what I mean. He's natural as a defensive midfielder, but he's got some good roles as a centre mid. Like, he can be advanced playmaker. Like, his best role as a central midfielder when he's natural as a defensive midfielder. So he's got that good mix. We'll just make that single change for now. So I want to see one of those, either Balfiore or Milinkovic-Savic, to do something, get an assist. A goal would be amazing, but yeah, I want to see a highlight with them involved. Surely in 30 minutes there has to be. Okay, here we go, a highlight. Let's see, just pass it to one of those players. Parolo, there he is, Savic. Good pass there. Now it's Keita. He gets past. Is he going to try a shot or pass it? Ooh, good. Defended by Gobby, but Parolo now, Basta. They win the challenge. There's a lot of yellow cards for both teams in this game, so it's probably just the referee. It's, come on, just blazes away. But we will make the third and final change, I think, here. See, that's what I mean. We get those 6 goals early in the first half, and then nothing since then. That happens so often. I don't mind, because we're going to win. So, yeah, I'm not that disappointed. I don't care about, like, getting, like, the highest score possible. But anyway, I reckon we're going to give an opportunity to Ravel Morrison. We need to get some game time into him. He's only, 54% condition. We need to increase that condition. He's not a terrible player as well. He's not like we're just not playing him at all. He's got some decent attributes and a bit of room to grow at 23 years old. He's got the flair, very dangerous dribbling. So he's got good attributes, good technique, still a pretty solid passer as well, creative. But yeah, very interesting again. Score those 6 early goals and no goals after that. And Balfiore, didn't really see too much for him. But you don't really see too much of defenders anyway. But it's good for him to get a debut, get some time into him, get the fans kind of know his name. Because you wouldn't really know him so much. Like, say if this was real life, maybe a couple weeks after they bring through some, sign up some, I'm not sure what the equivalent is. They don't have like intake days, I don't think, in real life, but the equivalent to that anyway. And you wouldn't really know much about that young player. And it would be cool to see him get some game time. So try and reflect that in Football Manager. So that's pretty good. Juventus get the win, but a dominating performance for us. It gives us something to get excited about, and good that Milan lose as well. Some more breathing space. Now, Fiorentina on top of them, and you can see the difference from us. Outside of Champions League places, we're in a good position. So, boys, we're at the end of the episode now, and looking towards the next episode, we've got Sampdoria then Juventus in the Champions League, that first leg, and that will be away from home. But 13 days away. So let's just check out the injuries and see how close they can be. So we've got Radu and Gentiletti. They'll become available, all those. But Philippe Anderson, 3 to 4 weeks. And Mauri is the same, is it? 3 to 5 weeks. So they're not going to be back even for that second game against Juventus. But maybe beyond that if we somehow beat Juve. But they'll be closer to coming back at least. It's good to have, pretty much a 2-week break in between the next game against Sampdoria. Could be interesting because they're pretty much doing well this season. Like 12 draws. I thought they might be a bit lower. What's those expectations for them? We'll go to the general overview and you can see, media prediction 8th. Okay, so that makes sense, I suppose. But they don't strike me as an amazing team or something like that. And those are the things I like to check out, just kind of see how other teams are, how they're going. That's what I really like about Football Manager. You can do it's just interesting to check out some things, like with clubs, players, anything like that. But that will be it for now. If you enjoyed this series and if you want to continue to see lots of uploads in this series, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new as well, of course, share with any of your friends that you think would like Football Manager videos on YouTube if they enjoy playing Football Manager. And that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the very next video.